Hello everybody, welcome back to Northern Forge and Timber. Today, back out at the property, got the mini excavator with me, and I'm going to be working on fixing up the driveway portion when you first get onto the property. Now that I have the gate put in, I figure it's about time that I clean this up and make it look a little bit more presentable. So the plan is take out the brush on both sides of the road, dig some ditches, spread the dirt onto the road, and really dial in the substrate. I'm hoping to get some gravel brought out here in the next couple weeks. So I want to get everything like the road crowned. I want to get everything leveled off properly, make sure that the water is draining into the ditches, make sure that the ditches are draining. I'm probably going to end up putting a culvert in down here at the bottom, and then I might even be digging a drainage ditch that way. I think that's the lowest spot, so I'm probably going to dig it out into the bush until I get to a spot where it can drain off, just to get the water out of here. And for those of you that saw the gate video, the gate itself is 20 foot wide, which last year the portion of driveway that I was working on, I made that 20 foot wide as well. But then on this one, I have a 6 foot fence on either side as well. The swath that I'm going to cut, I want to make the road 20 foot, but then I want to have like 6 foot on either side leveled off. And I'm hoping that one day I can plant a row of trees on both sides of the road, going the whole length of it. I think that'll look really nice. And then I want to have the ditches on the outside of that yet. So I'm going to end up cutting like 40 foot wide the whole way through here, just to accommodate for the driveway, the row of trees, and the ditch. So it's going to be a lot of brush to pull out of here. I think I'm going to just get started and then take some measurements after, just so it's easier. The brush is a little bit dense, especially now that the leaves have popped. So yeah, we'll get started. I'll set you guys up for a time lapse, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy. So this is day 2 of the road project. It's going a little bit slower than I had hoped. So unfortunately, I'm probably not going to get as much done this weekend as I wanted. But I'm hoping I can get at least the brush cleared and the ditches put in. I just probably won't get to evening out the road. But I'll kind of walk you through what I got done here. So I went down the one side and cut the brush back, well, pulled the brush out, made the line of the road that I was happy with, and just piled all the brush in the middle. So what I'm doing now, and I've kind of got a bit of it started, I started digging the ditch, so I worked my way down, pulling the brush out. When I got to the end, started digging that ditch and coming back this way. So I've got, I don't know, maybe a quarter of it done. And then what I did is, once I had that done, I measured out the width that I wanted, and then I started clearing brush on the other side of the road, and then I've put in the ditch running parallel with the first one. So I took my time making sure that that first one has the curve that I'm happy with, and then I got everything lined up the way I want it. Here where it meets the driveway portion I've already done. So I'm not going to connect the ditches into the other one just because this is the top of the hill and I'm not too worried about the water problem up here. So over here, my ditch ends here, and the road that I did last year starts over there, and then the same on this side. I got a big rock here, so it didn't really make sense for me to like ditch all the way up to the rock, because that's not really going to help anything. So anyways, so I started the ditch here. I'm running parallel, and then what I've been doing is just pushing all the brush back. So I have a pile of dirt from where I dug the ditch, and then I've been pushing all the brush up against that dirt, so I still have a bit of a usable trail here. That way I can still get onto the property while I'm still working on it. So yeah, we'll see how far we get today. I'm hoping that I can get all the ditching done, but it's going to take me a long time to get all this brush hauled out. So yeah, we'll set you guys up and show you some more ditching. Alrighty, just got finished up on this project for today. We did end up getting the ditch taken all the way back on both sides, all the way back to the gate, and like I said, just pushed everything up into a pile on the one side. So I am left with a fairly decent sized trail that I can still get equipment up here. I'm probably not going to be able to drive a truck through here for a little while, but I'm hoping I can figure out a way to get rid of this brush before too long, and then I'll probably bring the skid steer out or something to spread the rest of the dirt. And I know that in the beginning of the video I was all excited to get all the groundwork done this weekend as well, but it just didn't quite go the way that I had planned. So those of you that were excited to see that, I apologize. You'll have to come back and see me again later. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you in the next one.